Her float game, absolutely just immense. The turn-up game, though, that's something I think is starting to become a little bit more revolutionized, you know, here these last so many months. I know, like, early Peach stuff, I mean, we would see the combos on Twitter, we'd see the combos on Instagram and stuff, but we're like, is this really optimal? MuteAce is one of the few players where I'm like, yes, it is. He has a very strong match, I believe, versus Spargo a couple tournaments ago. I believe it was Rewire Fest, actually, where we got to see how optimized the turnips are, my friends. Let's get it. Let's go. Game number one. Let's go.
Oh, look at these pictures. No esports poses to be found. Both of them looking utterly fabulous. Mute and Umeki. Peach versus Daisy. US versus Japan. Doesn't get hotter than this. Great way to kick off this top 8. And we see Mute immediately trying to pick up a turnip. Umeki's going to steal it from him, but Mute's going to steal it right back.
That's right. I'll take that, my friend. Thank you. Dash attack right there to bust up the fun. Love these up airs, and of course, the looming threat of forwarder in the corner always. Doesn't matter if you're me or a different character, forwarder is always a difficult move to work around. Winds up slow, but pretty safe on shield.
They're just tapping away at each other's shields with these down airs. It's going to be Umeki setting up the offstage here. Whoa, but the air dodge to the ledge. I don't know if you wanted to go there. MuteAce now in a pretty serious advantage. Slight percent lead, but of course, you want your opponents back to the ledge.
That's right. Great presence of mind right there from Umeki. Understanding I'm going to have to, you know, exchange a little bit of percent to get back onto solid ground. The finesse gameplay is not working, so I'm going to have to muscle my way back. But wait a minute. There's a strong muscle right there. The back air, of course, having Umeki off stage. Turn up in place, going to throw it up that time. Force Umeki to stall a little bit, and I did, again, this is just all a trap. I just want you at this ledge.
That's exactly what Mute's going to do, holding on to the 63% for almost 30 full seconds at this point. Umeki finally getting a word in edgewise. Overextends just a little bit, though. He's going to let Mute back on, but it doesn't matter. The fair from the ledge gets him right back.
No doubt about it. Trying to gain himself just a little bit more footing here in this neutral. Situation reset right now. A lot of nairs out of shield. Both sides trying to play safe, but you can't be too safe right there. MuteAce finally getting the stock up on the board, but we'll see how long he can hold on to this lead.
Oh, we got Farmer Mute, just the 2 hits, but that's enough to take basically half a stock. All right, Umeki bleeding out already. Down a stock, down a ton of percent. Let's see what he's able to do to get back here against MuteAce. Still stuck in the corner a little bit. Ooh, but the spot dodge, gonna break him free.
That's right. Okay, gonna throw the turnip down here this time. Bit of a situation where he said, now I got you in this corner. Up into the magnifying glass. Of course, Peach not gonna be able to get all the way up there. But what is the landing option going to be? That's always the million-dollar question when it comes to Peach and Daisy. How are you going to land? Okay, down there.
That's one way.
Yeah, that's facts.
All those multi-hits, too. It's not so easy to parry Peach. She can also vary the timing on her aerials so much with the float. Mute with the Gluteus Maximus coming through, taking Umeki's second stock.
Okay, MuteAce looking as powerful as ever. 164 right now. Max Rage. This is anything but good right now if you're Umeki. Gonna have to play a little bit more aggressive. There you go. Reach out and touch somebody. There's the forward throw. Okay, has him off stage. Nothing off of that nair. That nair, such a tough thing to work around, being as safe as it is on shield, -2, but not safe off stage. That's a completely different story.
Yeah, that turnip gonna clean it up for Umeki. Finally taking a stock, but look at these recatches. Said, I seen that on Twitter. I'm trying to see it on Twitch.
That's right, okay? From one platform to the other. Okay, landing on the platform right there, trying to save themselves. Message definitely sent. I was a little worried to see what Umeki was going to do to deal with MuteAce off stage. Now we've seen it in full effect right now.
Well, another low float back air right there, and the neutral air late hit going to hit Umeki back to the ledge. But hold on, he's on stage, turnip in hand. If he could clean this one up quick, just one turnip combo could even it up.
That's right. And MuteAce very well aware of that right now, swinging just a little bit closer. You know, again, more nairs on the shield, bust up that fun. That's rock, paper, scissors. You can't grab me, I'm attacking.
Oh, and catching the turnip with the dash attack as well. Mute staying so aggressive, even in a bad spot right there. Flurry of back airs coming out. Oh, and another one.
Another, man, I move so safe on shield, so difficult to deal with. Wait a minute.
Yo, the Toad. Umeki has been getting some mileage out of that this weekend as well. I think it won him an important game in the winner's bracket.
But one of those like slept-on moves in her toolkit. I always forget she... Huh?
Umeki asleep at the wheel, though.
What the? You better wake up.
Game 1 gonna finish at the hands of an unfortunate SD, but speaking of hands, man, Umeki shaking his out right there. This is one of the most demanding characters to play in terms of tech skill.
That's right. There's no room for just error, I feel like, when you're playing this character at this level of play, man.
Yeah,
Umeki very well aware of that, of course. Just trying to shake the rust off, shake the jitters out, you know, if there even is such a thing with these two talented individuals. And you know what? All things considered, that actually wasn't that bad for Umeki. Despite the SD, it really felt like they were trying to, you know, figure some things out for themselves, you know?
Yeah, man, I think he was close to making the comeback happen. You saw how much he was able to tack on after just one combo, right? I would say, that, you know, maybe a little bold claim here, but Umeki might have the better combo game of the two. And we saw that in action right there. He was able to rip with basically no problems a full Peach extension off. And Mute, he's been practicing that for the last couple weeks, but I feel like Umeki's been doing that since the beginning of the game.
Yes, his strings on the internet were some of the earliest ones we've seen, but we'll see, because it's kind of a clash of two different sort of play styles. One's with the really great conversion, the other one with just a really solid neutral and play style. Both sides, of course, evenly matched when it comes to mental fortitude. Curious to see what this next match is going to bring us here, man. MuteAce, of course, not to be taken lightly by any stretch of the imagination. Don't let the loser side of bracket fool you guys, okay? This is a man on a mission here, if I've ever seen one myself.
Dude, did Umeki just song counterpick the Roost?
I think he did.
Yeah, he's trying to put MuteAce to bed. That's his strat.
What's going on here with this music?
That's so weird, but you know what, man? I get it, right? Like, sometimes you want that calm, like, classical music to get you through a ridiculously tense situation, and that might be what he's thinking right now. Gonna run it right back to small battlefield. We'll see how this changes. Umeki drawing first blood, but nothing too significant, just one down air. He's still gonna break away with a little bit more.
That's right, and it's kind of weird too. I mean, both sides in terms of frame data, of course, evenly matched up. So in terms of like what you get out of shield versus how you break away. Oh my goodness, Bob Okay.
Man, Mutas pulled a Stitch and a Bomb in like 1.1 games.
That is one thing that he's good at that some of the other ones, kind of struggle with. And of course, it's nobody's fault. Is that his pulls, definitely some of the best.
Guys should get into poker or maybe Pokemon cards.
Man, but I need some help.
Yeah, take him to Vegas. He flew too far coming here to Seattle. All right, either way, though, Mute still looking really good at the beginning of this game. Let's see if Umeki can respond. Does, but just barely. Another back air, though. All right.
Okay, looking for the read roll on that platform with that up smash. I like that from Umeki. Excuse me, trying to play one step ahead right there. Nothing off the toad, but it's almost ready to unload. Another back air. Looking good. Okay, again, another nair, yeah.
Okay, there was a chance for Umeki to maybe take that stock first, but instead, it's looking like Muta's back on the offense. Both of them kind of throwing these aerials at each other's shields. They know they're just so safe. Umeki this time in control of the ledge. He's got the turnip in hand, but it's going to be Mute finding a neutral air and finding the first stock.
A bit of a rinse and repeat from what we've seen in the last game right here. We'll see if Umeki can maybe try to dial it in a little bit better right now. Okay, nice. Another back air. Okay, quick option right there. -6 on shield 2. MuteAce, I heard you loud and clear. I got one of those as well. My God.
Dude, another slew of damage from MuteAce. Pushing 90 at this point. Umeki, you gotta get something going here. There it is. No!
Not quite. Out to the magnifying glass we go, though, but yes, the rinse and repeat on the forward air. Umeki holding forward there that time. I think in the beginning of that game number 1, spent a lot of time at the ledge looking for the trap options. This time said, look, fortune favors the bold. I'm out here with it.
Yeah, you gotta take those risks, especially when you're down. It can really pay off. Obviously, if it goes bad for you, then you're down even more. But you see it working out for Umeki so far. Wow, the forward air clanking out the turnip on its way. And this shield pressure is just so safe.
Hey, oh my God, that's such a messed up thing to do with the back row and the cross-up and then the immediate nair. Such a tough move, man. It being as safe as it is on shield. Even a character like yourself is going to struggle to deal with it. Another back air, though. Off stage. Oh, you better put Keegan-Michael Key away. Put him away. Put him up.
Oh, the down tilt into nothing at that percent. Normally that opens up the world for Peach, but just a little too much damage on Umeki. Wow, not enough for him to die to the dash attack, though. Let's see, Mute. What can you do with this corner pressure? Absolutely nothing. Umeki swinging early with the Peach Bomber.
That's right, and then again, another aggressive option back on us. One thing I will give both of them, we've seen it in the first stock on game 1. Umeki, again, aggressive options back on, understanding not every approach back to ledge is going to be finesse happy. MuteAce taking a page out of that book and throwing a little weight around himself. Okay, there's the back air. Z-drop, no. Oh, there it is. I'm just tossing it down.
Perfect interception right there by Umeki. Evens the score completely. 0%, one stock apiece. All right, it's Mute getting the opening gambit here on this last stock, but can he keep it going? Yes, he can.
Okay, another forward air right here. The damage, unfortunately, not stopping. Okay, now moving in space perfectly as well, too, being -8. Just so hard right here, probably. Umeki just try to find an answer back on it. Down there.
Not the starter he was looking for, though. You can see Obi-Wan right now. This is not the starter you were looking for.
No, it is not.
Oh, but it might be this time. A little bit more damage means a little bit more hits done.
One side definitely has the high ground if I've ever seen it myself. There's the downer. Another nair. It was a fake out, and again, chances make champions. Come on, Umeki. Oh, going deep for the forward here. The turnip gameplay a little off the mark, but not letting go of the positional advantage.
Just such a good pulse on Mute's ledge options as well. He'll finally get back, though. Score is completely even here, both just north of 100%. Umeki trying some strange movement to get out of the corner. Oh, my God.
Okay, down tilt, trying to get something started. The cross-up forward there. Not quite looking for the follow-up right there, but still has him off stage now. Umeki had a couple misses in the corner. Let's see if MuteAce can capitalize. Great DI. He's awake.
Oh,
hey.
Oh, no.
Hey!
What's happening? Oh, Umeki is so tricky!
Did he just hit the Farnsworth Bentley?
I don't know what he hit, but it worked. Suddenly, still alive here in this match. Back on the stage. Mute looking to hunt him down for the killing blow, but he's not finding it yet. The cross-up, but it's going to get shut down.
The crowns are off right here. They're being swung in a big way back air. Nothing off the dash tag, and again, Umeki, aggressive option back off the ledge.
Yeah, ain't nothing dainty about this gameplay right now.
I know that's right, man. Wait a minute. Nothing off the nair. Save options here. Again, nair -2. We're going to see a lot of that, plus back air in conjunction. I can't get the right hit, though. I can't get the... It's just the battle of the booties! Oh. It's the battle of the booties!
My God, Daisy built a little thicker, it seems.
I guess so. He said, that's oatmeal. My God.
Skipping no days at the gym.
Sheesh.
That's going to be 1-1 after such a great start from MuteAce there. Umeki is able to pull it back into his favor. Evens up the set. Man, could you ask for a better way to kick off this top 8?
That was amazing, a neutral right there if I've ever seen it myself. I think to the untrained eye, it might feel like a lot of spaghetti, just a lot of scrambling. But again, you are matched against another character, another player, evenly matched with your same frame data on options. It's like, how do I mix it up a little bit? And it's such a difficult thing to do, especially in those high-stakes situations. Kudos to Umeki for being able to close that out. Let's take a peek. Replays already? Okay, sorry, they got me excited.
False alarm.
Okay. Yeah, that was a vine right there. That wasn't even a replay. Next game here is upon us, my friends. Losers eighth. Port priority audience, y'all still with us? What's going on? Y'all still locked in? I think they still locked in,
I think so too. I mean, how could you not be with a set like this? And only more great gameplay on the horizon. Oh, well, that is movement though.
That's right.
That is the fastest dash dance I might have ever seen.
Frame by frame right there, man. Production got us covered.
All right.
Curious to see what this next stage is going to be, man. It looks like we're hovering over FD. Of course, no platforms. I'm going to be real. That didn't really seem like it mattered at all.
I don't think so.
I don't think the no platform thing really mattered. They really kept a lot of that match grounded, which again, as weird as it is to say, she has some okay ground options. Of course, the float cancel stuff really feels like they're grounded options.
Yeah, true.
You know, again, nair and backer, that was kind of the name of that game. And it was an execution test on who can land more. And in that game right there, Umeki may have not landed as many, but landed the right ones.
At the right times,
At the right times, yes.
Yeah, able to close the door on that last stock. And here we go. We got Mute counterpicking the Fire Emblem music, based as usual. I know he's a big Fire Emblem majority like myself, so much better than the Animal Crossing songs. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, no, that's right.
Much more fitting for the scenario. And here we are on FD, so you're going to see the full extent of this character's punish game, if they're able to land the right hits, that is. And I think that slightly favors Umeki. I'm a little bit surprised to see Mute go here.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely going to have to readjust your combos ever so slightly here. I mean, both of these two string machines, little off the mark with the forward air, but almost catching the flow over with up smash Umeki, of course, with just the court vision, the foresight, the situational awareness, whatever you want to call it in your thesaurus. Yeah, they definitely have that and then some. MuteAce right here trying to equalize these percents. And again, no back here that time.
Yeah, I love the empty flow into grab. Of course, it's one of those key mix-ups for Peach. You're so used to holding block against her flurry of aerials, like that one right there. Caught on the ledge option. I believe it was a jump. And Umeki taking the first stock this time around. This bodes really well for him because he hasn't done it the last 2 games.
That's right. Definitely held his tricks up his sleeves right here. And as it stands right now, definitely bringing us something a little bit different to the table. Nothing off the up air. Looking for a little bit of harassment on the way back down to solid ground. And I got to give it to MuteAce. Their out of shield game has been second to none throughout the majority of this weekend, but namely in this set, you touch that shield, you're going to get burned every time.
Yeah, and what's crazy is I feel like Peach doesn't even have such a great out of shield game. She does have the low flow aerials, but still, none of them are like really that fast to come out. And Peach's shield pressure is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, man. Yeah.
You're going to see them respect each other a lot on block.
Okay, Another forward throw. And of course, Umeki, my goodness. And then with the parasol back to the ledge, of course, give me some space.
Playing a little bit of catch with dad right here. I feel like every time one of these guys throws the tournament, the other, if they're actionable, they're probably going to catch it.
That's right. Catch with dad, but it's starting to turn into cat and mouse here.
That's true. Mute on the chase, and he needs to be trailing by almost 2 stocks at this point. Umeki looking to wipe this one off the board here. Oh, throws the turnip high, though. Okay, not exactly on the mark.
No. Okay, little off the mark right now. Now he's going to go for another forward throw. That might, okay. Spoke a little too soon. Thought it was going to be enough to do it. Did get the red stuff there that time. Of course, back to the ledge. Another forwarder. Umeki just knows when it's time to go for a regular get-up versus when it's time to go for something aggressive. Catching MuteAce asleep at the wheel. Early on the forwarder, both sides. I can do that dance too. There's the back air. It's looking good right now. Even stocks percent's telling a much different story. But as we've seen in history, one string right here can even this thing up.
Just need to see Mute find the right opener. I think down tilt is probably the best he could ask for right now. But Umeki's going to do everything he can to deny Mute that opportunity. Wow, there we go. The nair at the ledge. It looks like Umeki is just a step ahead as this set goes on.
That's right. He's definitely starting to figure things out for himself. Of course, the turn-up game, very, very present. Hasn't gotten as many strings as what we've seen in game number 1, but has decided to kind of turn it off and just, really turn on just to solidly place neutral.
Oh,
okay,
Umeki drops the combo.
Bam.
Mute gonna pick one up of his own, but it's just a 2-piece before Umeki fights his way back out.
Uh-oh. Okay, swinging slow here this time. Understanding that there's going to be a bit of a float beforehand. And the up smash read. You ain't the only one with court vision. Love the up smash. Even stocks right now. MuteAce said, I'm in it, and I'm hopefully ready to win it.
Man, you hear so much about how the Japanese players play so optimally, so delicately, right? But the Americans play with heart. They play to read your soul. And Mute did just that, putting him right back in this game. Still trailing by 45%, but it's far from over.
That's right.
Oh,
the Keegan-Michael Key. Put him up. Okay, nothing off the downer. Immediate spot dodge. Umeki, very spot dodge happy. Again, it takes a lot to be that fearless versus Peach up close. Because me, I'm holding chill. Forward air, 129%. You knocking on death's door.
Still this exact same 45% deficit from Mute. But he's found a way to make it close. 85%. There are a few ways that Peach can kill you here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, what?
Whoa.
That was a ledge trump and she just...
Yeah, just didn't even care.
Who's dying? Nobody! That kill screen is a lie.
I'm on my way.
All right.
Okay, back to the ledge right now. Flow cancels are present. Woo. You know back air's coming. Frame 6, hold this crown. Hold it, bro.
Umeki with his back to the wall, able to secure that last stock. Starting to bleed out quite a bit. Mutant's making that comeback happen. I feel like after the up smash on the left side of the stage right there, anything was possible. But no, Umeki held strong, maintained that lead all the way through, and was able to find the killing blow.
It just really feels like it's the slow ball in some of those exchanges. Again, we're going to see a lot of nair and a lot of back air, but it's that forwarder that really makes a difference in where they're headed in the match. Such a slow startup on that move, but I feel like the fact that it's so slow is what's really throwing both sides off, naming a little bit more on MuteAce's behalf. So let's see how this next match goes. Potential final match right here for MuteAce's run at port. I'd love to see them move on, but Umeki said, look, man, I'm here to do some damage. Visine time?
Oh, wow.
It's the Visine, bro.
Bro,
check it.
I believe Kaninabe was doing that between every game as well.
Bro, the match versus Tweak, I was on the mic with TK and I was like, I think it's the Visine that's turning it up.
Yeah, man.
He's seeing an 8K right now.
Got to keep your eyes fresh. I think that might be some kind of underrated tech at Smash tournaments. I know a couple people using eye drops for different reasons at these events.
Well.
When you're on the sticks in top 8 playing all day.
Seattle's different. We'll put it that way.
All right, here we go. Potentially the last game of the tournament for MuteAce, as you said, Rod. And he's going to run it right back to FD. I'm so surprised. Again, I do think this slightly favors Umeki in this situation.
Yeah, just with the difference of play styles.
Oh, but hold on. It's Mute's turn. No. Gonna drop it right there. But still, pretty valuable damage, even though it didn't go the full distance.
That's right. Still looking right here to put on some solid damage on board. MuteAce knows when to turn up the aggression and doing just that. Forward air. That's my turn up. That one wasn't yours. Another Z drop. Nothing off the forwarder. And again, it's the slow ball that really hurts you the most.
Yeah.
16 frame startup right on forward air. That's such a difficult thing to work around. A stock lead right here. A fresh one at that.
Oh, and a stitch as well. But Mute just going to throw it straight at Umeki. Had plenty of space to back up. Just can't help but think that there could have been so much more reward if he waited a little bit.
Sure.
All right, full stock ahead from you.
Both sides filling each other out. I'm on top of your head with it. Okay. And I think the difference, in this game, from what I'm seeing in comparison to the last one, is that he's not allowing him to pull turnips anymore for free. He's challenging him.
Yeah, you gotta rush Peach down because you know she's looking to get those set play tools online. Mute has been a real big fan of throwing the turnips up at the ledge to just force a certain recovery timing as well.
Sure.
So if you deny him that opportunity, that could go a long way for you.
That's right. Yeah, timing is definitely everything with these two when it comes to strings, when it comes to recovery. You know, it's always best to play it as safe as possible, and I'm going to be real. She has some very, very safe options up close. There's one of them. Back here, getting it done, evening out these stocks, and honestly, not the worst deficit to be in right now. I'll take that. Thank you.
Oh, Mute going to take it right back. Oh, my God. I'm just loving the turnip exchange between these two. You want to talk about Animal Crossing?
I know, right?
What's her name, Joan?
I think that's her name, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, scheming with that down two.
Yeah, you know what he wants, right? That opens so many potential combos up for you. Okay. This chase down from Mute. Doesn't want to let Umeki overstay his welcome here. He knows just how strong he is on hit. The neutral air, and yes, not ready for the DI, it seems.
That nair is so good, and it's kind of been the bane of his existence. And I think it's one of those rare instances where, Umeki, again, does not mind playing up close and personal. Most players, when Peach is up close, they're holding the shield or they're trying to get the heck out of the way. He's actually one of the few players I've seen that are going for spot dodge and air dodge. He's just a fearless competitor. But sometimes it comes back to bite you right here. Double back here. Can I get a triple?
Yeah, I think both of these players are the embodiment of the best defense is a good offense, right?
Yes,
if you're covering yourself in hitboxes, who even needs a shield?
Man, hello. Down here. Okay, sending him back.
Surprised there was nothing off of that. Looked like Mute just might not have been ready, and there wasn't a lot of stage to follow up off of. Hold on, though. Those up throws of the turnips at the ledge, so valuable for Mute.
Okay, nice. A fall away nair here this time. Seeing some slightly more safe options, especially on the way down, too.
Okay. Oh, Mute is in his element this game, Rod. Looking to push the fifth and final.
Oh!
Yes!
Okay, with the two stock. This could be a sign of something to come here, Max. Okay, Umeki said, I need to exhale a little bit. Need to get it together.
Man, it's looking a little sweaty right now, I can't lie. I mean, with a hot match like this, how can you not be, right? Especially because he's a little bit of pride on the line here, right?
Maybe just a splash.
Yeah, best Peach in the world up for grabs. Again, these two have never met in bracket. And this is the biggest tournament they both attended. So for either of these guys to go on and make it further into this top 8 is just a huge statement. It really says a lot. Obviously, we won't settle the debate immediately.
No, not at all. But of course, it's going to make some friendly, or slightly unfriendly banter sometimes online. I love that. Here's this final stage for me. Of course, we did 2 and all on FD, no platforms. I feel like there's moments where I thought Umeki was really starting to shine and kind of come into themselves and again, no platforms. But at the same turn of breath, there's no platforms, nowhere to hide. MuteAce definitely had his bit with a 2-stock finish.
Yeah.
What is this last one really going to bring for us? Look at the audience, man. I love y'all. They're getting in on it. I love that.
A lot of pretty faces out there.
I love y'all, man. I know that's right.
Love to see a packed venue for this top 8 as well.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Love for the game is still alive and well out here.
We can pack an audience, man. I don't care what the internet says. Ultimate can pack an audience.
It's true.
Hollow Bastion for the final game. What's the song going to be, though?
Oh, we getting some Kingdom Hearts? Of course. Let's go.
Okay. Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, Destati for the final song of the set. Very fitting, very epic music. I don't know why he was picking the Roost before, but Umeki came correct with this one. It just takes a while to drop, so stay with us. Either way, in this 5th and final game, the title of Best Peach, the chance to continue competing here at Port Priority 8 is on the line.
It's on the line, bro. I'm so glad you brought that up beautifully. MuteAce, of course, not unfamiliar with this terrain at all, of course. Has really exceeded expectations at multiple tournaments. I know it, Let's Make Moves Miami, big shout out to yourself last year. And then, of course, Genesis as well had a really great showing. And, of course, just keeping it up and not slowing down. Here we go. MuteAce chance starting to come through.
First blood goes to Mute.
And it's starting to work.
Just a quick 45. Nothing too serious, but nothing to sneeze at either.
No, not at all. Okay. Down there trying to force him out that corner. Yeah, let go of that shield, player. Relinquish that shield. Whoa!
Yeah, kind of a spooky situation right there. Halloween was last month, brother.
Uh-huh. It's scary hours all across the board. The up air, of course. And this is the issue that, we were talking about before, platforms versus no platforms. Sometimes you get that presence of mind where you roll and land comfortably. Peach and Daisy, they can shark from underneath. Whoa!
No
my
way!
Goodness! Toad unloading. Great stuff right there. Umeki with a very commanding and comfortable lead.
He's 0 to death Mute after that opening combo.
Man, bro.
Completely untouched until that respawn right there. Let's see if Mute can respond in kind, though. Of course, we know he has what it takes to turn up the heat. Okay, what's the edge guard going to be? I would love to see Mute take a page out of Umeki's book and go for some of these Toad edge guards.
Oh, my God.
But of course, not the right situation just yet.
That's right. This is definitely a situation if I've ever seen one, but the corner game always belonging to MuteAce, it feels like. Of course, that back throw forcing him off stage, but Umeki trying their hardest to keep it towards center stage. He knows exactly the position that MuteAce is looking for, and as you can see right there, throwing the turnip up, forced to go for a neutral, get up, back on. Yes, gets the red stuff, you're dead right there. 50%, not a bad deficit to be in. You can definitely make this up, and doing just that, down throw.
Basically gets exactly 50%, Rod. You were not lying. Trying to poke away at that shield with the down air. Mute struggling to find another opening. Oh, as soon as he gets one, it's Umeki swinging right back out of disadvantage. So close between these two, single-digit % separating them for the entirety of this stock.
Oh, yeah. This is just terrifying, man. Airtight. Another back air, of course, forcing you down in that corner. And again, that's his calling card. I see a lot of Japanese players do that. That back air, then you try to float over me, boom, up smash on the ends here every time.
Oh, hold on. Mute starting to get something going here, up just a little bit, but no, the aerials are so safe from Peach. If you let them come out, there's no way you're punishing them, particularly that forward air.
That's right, especially if it's spaced properly too, man.
Oh, and it looked like he knew that air dodge was coming, but just a little early to the swing. Mute with a huge edge guard opportunity here. The percent lead is starting to come into play. Can you do it? Yes, the Peach Bomber. Are you kidding?
That's right, bombs away at the ledge. It belongs to me. The conditioning was real. So one more stock chance starting to come out. Down tilt, up air, forward, my God. This is just a clinic, bro. I'm talking a display of how to play Peach 101. Okay.
Oh, and the APM is starting to elevate from both of these two. You see how tense it is. Mute not even wanting to go down to his last stock if he doesn't have to. The back airs, a little bit too slow to punish her own back air out of shield.
That's right.
But still so safe that you might as well go for it anyway.
That's right. I like that too from MuteAce. Going for that standing frame two jab, just checking your temperature, stopping you from moving. Let me hold you in place, homie. Stop all the movement. Okay, a lot of patience being shown. Relinquish that shield. Let it go.
With the down tilt and trying to get creative with the floats, maybe expecting a defensive option there from Umeki, but he said, nah, brother, I am swinging.
I'm swinging big right now. Okay, down tilt.
Bro,
wait a minute.
Okay, only a three-piece. That could have gotten so out of hand, but Mute, good combo DI, a little bit of rage on Umeki, not helping him out either.
That's right, there's the fourth, 134%. And with the, wait a minute, what's he gonna do with it?
Man, I feel like every time Mute pulls a Stitch or a bomb, he just throws it immediately. It's like he's not even checking what's in his hands first. Of course, he's got his eyes on the opponent, but said opponent is starting to bring this back. No way! No way!
He's OD!
Who said the Japanese players don't pop off, man? Between Umeki and Kaninabe, I've gotten my fill this weekend.
My goodness!
This man is a TO, by the way.
My God!
If you didn't know, Umebura is named that for Umeki.
Wow!
Oh, Lord.
Umeki, remember the name. Let's look at the replays, friends, and remember the pain. Let's go.
What an insane comeback. Oh, game one. Oh, I saw that right there. He lost his double jump, or like didn't have his float, I guess. Maybe thought he did.
That's right, yeah. Just a little bit of an execution there. Again, Peach is one of those characters where it is an execution test. And I think both sides did that beautifully. There's that back air, of course, killing from across the stage. Interesting DI right there. And again, when it just came to punishing off stage, I have to give it to Umeki. The off stage game belonged to them. MuteAce played really good at the ledge, but Umeki said, look, I've got to get out here and get you, man.
Yeah, and of course, that amazing usage of Toad.
Yeah.
Right? I think that was really the key to his win here. Wow, and he actually even B-reversed it, but Toad will turn you around depending on where the opponent is coming from.
The Keegan-Michael Key, bro. I can't stress it enough. It's so good. Look at him.
Literally the Keegan-Michael Key to the matchup right there.
That's right.
Saying, you're about to get your stock peeled off.
That's right. That's facts, bro. Let's go ahead and take a look at this portion of bracket. Of course, we have Aquila and Sonic sitting in winter semis as well as Mia and Ken. Umeki and MuteAce, if you're just tuning in, you missed a wonderful match, but you get to see the results of it. Then, of course, we got Light and Kaninabe. Another mirror, another ditto, whatever you want to call it. It's Fox on Fox, friends.
So crazy that the first two matches of top 8 are a